This is AS Pure Maths Notes. We are on Unit 6, looking at circle geometry, and we're doing this question but by method 2. So it says find the equation circle passing through these 3 points here. These 3 points. Previous video was doing by perpendicular bisector. Here we're going to do it then by simultaneous equations. So that's why we have method 2 then here. So what we're going to do is we're going to fill it in then to our equation of our circle. So our equation of a circle is obviously x minus a squared plus y minus b squared equals r squared. And our unknowns are a squared, b squared and r squared, but we know various values of x and y, so we fill those in to get our equations 1, 2 and 3, and we know our points 1, 6, 3, 2 and 2, 3. So let's fill those in. So for our first one, it's going to be 1, 6, so 1 minus a squared plus 6 minus b all squared is r squared, and that's our equation 1. Number 2 is 2 minus a squared plus 3 minus b squared is equal to r squared. That's our equation 2. Then we have 3 minus a squared plus 2 minus b squared is r squared. Multiplying these out and trying to rearrange them then very slightly. So our first one is going to be, let me see, 1 minus 2a plus a squared plus 36 minus 12b plus b squared equals r squared. That's our equation 1. Our equation 2 is 4 minus 4a plus a squared plus 9 minus 6b plus b squared equals r squared. That's our equation 2. And our equation 3 then is 9 minus 6a plus a squared, 4 minus 4b plus b squared, and that equals r squared. Just tidying these up again, that's our equation 3. We're still not there, but if we tidy up the 1 and the 36, I suppose, then we'll get something a wee bit tidier. So we're going to have then 37 minus 2a minus 12b plus a squared plus b squared equals r squared. For our second one, we will have 13, that's the 4 and the 9 obviously, minus 4a minus 6b plus a squared plus b squared equals r squared. And then finally as well we have 13 again minus 6a, let me see, minus 4b plus a squared plus b squared equals r squared. And that's our equations 1, 2 and 3. If we do 1 minus 2, this one, take away this one, can you see that the a squareds, b squareds and r squareds all disappear? So we just kind of end up with this. So we're going to get 24 plus 2a minus 6b equals 0. If I rearrange that, I get 2a minus 6b then is minus 24. We're calling that one equation 4. If I then do 2 take away 3, we're going to get, let me see, well 2 take away 3 works out quite nicely really, because the 13s disappear and we have that. So we just simply then have, what way did we write this? So this take away this is going to give me then 2a minus 2b equals 0, and we can call that then equation 5. If we do 4 take away 5, or even substitute one in for the other, I think it would nearly make more sense, because we know that 2a equals 2b, so I'm just going to exchange that then for my 2b. So sub 5 into 4, so we're going to have 2b minus 6b is minus 24, and that gives me then b is 6. Do you see that? So we have minus 4b is minus 24, so 4b is 24, so b then is 6, and obviously then 2a equals 2b gives us then that a is 6. So that's my then kind of centre, and that's where by r we would then substitute that back into 1, 2 or 3 and get our answer out. So let's substitute it into 1. Our equation 1, let's see what 1 will do. We'll sub it into here. So we would have 37 minus 2a, you can't see this, but you can just read it off here because that's all I'm doing. I'm just writing it out. Minus 12b plus a squared plus b squared is r squared. So substituting it in then, 37 minus 12 minus 72 plus 36 plus 36 is r squared. Rearrange that, I get r squared is 25, and obviously then r is 5. So my equation is circle. We know 6 and 6, so it's x minus 6 all squared, y minus 6 all squared equals 25. And again, just look at the previous example if you want to kind of sit and multiply that out. But that's effectively what we'll have. You sit and multiply it out, you get x squared plus y squared minus 12, x minus 12, y plus 47 equals 0.